So as you talk,
you can start whittling away on your jack-o'-lantern. So, according to the story, Stingy Jack invited the devil himself to have a drink with him. Now, Stingy Jack was known to be... They called him stingy because he was a thief and he was a liar and he had done horrible things to the people in the communities. And Stingy Jack, true to his name, didn't want to pay for his drink. So he convinced the devil to turn himself into a coin that Jack could use to buy their drinks. And the devil, thinking that he was way smarter than Stingy Jack, did so. So Stingy Jack immediately picked him up and put him into his pocket next to a silver cross, which prevented the devil from changing back into his original form. So he remained a coin. Now, the devil eventually convinces Jack to free him. Now, Jack frees him under the condition that he would not bother Jack for 1 year. Knowing that he had probably upset the devil, he convinces him, don't bother me for 1 year and I'll free you.
You think? Had me in there next to you.
Yeah.
Next to your wedding tackle for a month? I'm not, yeah.
So, the next year, Jack is clambering along, likely drunk, from a pub, and he runs into the devil again. And Jack once again tricks the devil into climbing into a tree to pick a piece of fruit. After this conversation, the devil's telling Jack, I'm going to take you with me, and Jack says, you know what, I'll go. Let me have one last wish. I just want this piece of fruit. You go get that for me, and then I'll go with you. So the devil climbs up there, and Jack carves the sign of the cross into the tree bark so that the devil cannot get down. So the devil again makes a deal with him. And the deal is that should Jack die, the devil would not claim his soul. So he makes the deal, and the devil promises, and he doesn't bother him. Well, it's about 10 years later, and Jack passes away. Now, Jack arrives at the pearly gates, and God says, no, sir.
You're a shyster.
You don't get to come in here. You're unsavory. You don't get to be inside heaven. So Jack goes to the devil and is like, what am I supposed to do? And the devil says, oh, I'm sorry. The deal's a deal. I said I couldn't claim your soul, so I can't. So he sends Jack off into the night with only a burning coal to light his way. Now Jack, having no other resources, stops by a farmer's field and pulls a turnip. And he hollows out the turnip and carves 2 ghostly-looking holes in the front and drops this burning ember in to light his way. And that's where the jack-o'-lantern comes from.